Welcome to Swatantra Education. In this lecture, we are going to discuss about the concept of constructor. So, in the previous lecture, we are discussing this program. So, here we have a class student and the instance variables are name and age. So, the type of name is string, the type of age is int, and we have a method set for initializing the name and age. So, using the method set, we are initializing the instance variables name and age. Then we have another method talk, or we can say this method prints the values of the name and age. Now we have another class test. So here you can see, so in the class test we are writing the main method, and in the main method we are creating one object s1 of type student or of class student. Then using the set method we are initializing the name as Raju and the age as 20. So the name associated with the object s1 is Raju and the age associated with the object s1 is 20. Similarly, we are creating another object s2 using this statement student s2 equal to new student. Then using the set method we are initializing the name and age as Rani and 25. Now we are executing s1.talk and s2.talk. So this s1.talk and s2.talk displays the variables that are associated with s1 and s2 respectively. Now we can see what will be the output if we execute this program. So we have already discussed this one. Just for a recap, I am telling once again. So the program execution starts from the main method. So here the program execution start, then student s1 equal to new student. So it is going to create a student object, and the name of s1 and the name and age of s1 are Raju and 20. Similarly, this line creates another object s2 and the name and age are Rani and 25. Now if we execute s1.talk, so the control comes here. So it is going to display, hi, I am Raju, because the name that is associated with s1 is Raju and my age is 20 because the age associated with s1 is 20. Similarly, when we execute s2.talk, so it is going to display, hi, I am Rani, because the name or the value of name associated with s2 object is Rani and my age is 25 because the age associated with s2 is 25. So let us see whether we are getting the same output or no. So Java C test.java, because the file name is test, then Java test. So here you can see we are getting the expected output, hi, I am Raju, my age is 20, then hi, I am Rani, my age is 25. Now here you can observe, first we are creating the object, then we are initializing the object. So it would be better if we create the object and initialize the object at the same time. So instead of writing these two different statements, if we create and initialize the object at the same time or using only one statement, then it would be better. So how to do that? So for that, just change this set method to the student. So here previously the name was set, now I have changed this to student. So why student? Because student is the name of the class. So just change the name of the method through which we are initializing the instance variable to the name of the class, and here remove the void. So no return type is required. Now, so as we have changed in the student class, so there must be some change in the test class also. So here you can pass these two values, Raju and 20. So Raju and 20 we are passing. So just remove this statement s1 dot set. Now similarly here also we can pass two values, that is Rani and 25, and remove these two. Okay. Okay. So now what we have updated in this program? So we have just changed the name of the method to the name of the class. So the name of the class is student, so we have written here student, and here while we are creating the object student s1 new student and passing the arguments Raju 20 and Rani 25. So now let us see what will be the output. So Java, so let us compile Java C test.java, no error, so it is successfully compiled. So you can see here it is showing hi, I am Raju, my name is 20, hi, I am Rani, my age is 25. So let us change the values. So here you can write 30 and here you can write 35. Now let us check whether it is working properly or not. So compiled. So hi, I am Raju, my age is 30. Here you can see hi, I am Rani, my age is 35. So we are passing 30 and 35. So this concept is called as constructor, and this one is the constructor. So here we are initializing the instance variables of an object using constructor. So what is constructor here? So constructor here is this one, the student string n int a. Now if we do not give any parameter here, and we can write or initialize with some default values. Suppose we can write student name equal to unknown, and this one is default is 20 we can write. So here no need to pass any argument here. So if we change this one, or if we update this like the default name, that means we are initializing the name for every object as unknown and the age for every object as 20, and we are creating two objects s1 and s2, and we are not passing any argument here. That means the name of s1 will be unknown, the age of s1 will be 20. Similarly, the name of s2 will be unknown, the age of s2 will be 20. Okay, so now let us see here. Compiled successfully, no error. Okay, so here you can observe hi, I am unknown, my age is 20. Hi, I am unknown, my age is 20. So for S1 and S2 it is showing unknown and 20. So instead of this we can use a parameterized constructor, that will be better. Now if we remove this one, if we remove this constructor, so because this is a constructor, so just remove this constructor from this code. Now what will happen, whether it will work, this code is going to work or not, let us check. So it is successfully compiled. Now it is showing hi I am null, my age is 0, hi I am null, my age is 0. So here you can observe, if we do not write any constructor, then by default Java writes a constructor for us and initializes the instance variables with the default values. Default values means for reference type it is null, and for numerical type it is 0, and for boolean type it is false, like that. So here string is a reference type, so the name is initialized to null, and age is of type int, that means numerical type, so it is initialized with 0. So if we do not write any constructor in the class, then by default Java is going to write one constructor for us and initializes the instance variables with the default values, and such type of constructor is called as default constructor. That means Java is going to write one constructor for us if no constructor is defined in our program. Now let us consider another example. So I hope this default constructor is clear. Now write another example. Suppose student string n then int a. So you can write name equal to n, age equal to a. Now so we have written one constructor student, and that have two parameters, that has two parameter, one is string n, another one is int a. Here you can see, and the value of n is assigned to name and the value of a is assigned to age. Now let us compile this program and check how it works. So it is showing error. Why? So here you can see constructor student in class student cannot be applied to given types. Student S1 equal to new student. Region actual and formal argument lists differ in length. Found no arguments, required string int. Similarly the second one also. So here you can see we are defining a constructor, and this constructor has two parameters, one is string, another one is int. But here when we are creating the object of type student, then we are not passing any argument. So we have defined here one constructor, but at the time of creation of the object we are not passing any argument. So the default constructor is not written here by default. So once we have defined one constructor, Java do not write any default constructor for us, and as default constructor is not there, then this constructor expects two parameters or needs two arguments for at the time of object creation, and we are not passing any arguments here. So that's why there is a mismatch of argument and parameter, and that's why it is showing the error. Now if we pass two values here, like we can write Raju and suppose 20, and here we can write Rani and 30, suppose here. Now here you can observe in this constructor two parameters are there, one is string, another one is int, and here at the time of creation of the object we are giving two arguments, one is Raju 20, another one is Rani 30. So for creation of two objects we are passing two arguments. So here you can see successfully compiled, and it is showing hi, I am Raju, my age is 20, hi, I am Rani, my age is 30. So this message is displayed through the talk method, and we have written here void talk method. So I hope this concept is clear to everyone. Now we will write or we will update the program like this. Suppose we do not interested with the age of a student. So for that we can write only this one, string n we can write, and we are not interested with the age. So we can write here name equal to n, and we can write the default value age equal to 10 or like that, or if we do not write, then by default it is going to be 0. So for simplicity we are writing age equal to 10, age equal to 20. So here you can observe we are writing two constructors. So one has two parameters, string, int, and another one is only string, and here we are taking the default value of age is 10. For simplicity we are writing 10, you can take any values. Okay. So now while we are creating the object, so here you can see we are passing two values, Raju 20, Rani 30. Okay. So now let us check how it works. So successfully compiled, no error. So it is showing hi, I am Raju, my age is 20, hi, I am Rani, my age is 30. So it is as expected, no issues. Now so when this object or when this line gets executed, this constructor gets executed, or when the object S2 is created through this line, this constructor gets executed, and this in this program this constructor do not execute at all. Now suppose we want to execute this constructor or we want to invoke this constructor, then how to do that? So we can pass only one argument, or we can create another one, so consider S3 is another one, and so the name is Rocky, and similarly here we can write S3 dot talk. Okay, so now let us see what will be the output here. Compiled, no issues. So here you can see, hi, I am Raju, my age is 20. Hi, I am Rani, my age is 30. Hi, I am Rocky, my age is 10. So here you can see, when the object S1 is created, this constructor gets executed. Similarly, when the object S2 is created, this constructor gets invoked. Now when the object S3 is created, this constructor gets invoked. So why? Now due to this argument and parameter matching. So here we are passing two arguments, one is string, another one is int. So here you can see, so here the parameter is string and int. That's why for creation of object S1 and S2, this statement, this constructor gets executed or invoked. Now when the object S3 is created, so here you can see only one argument we are passing. That's why this one gets invoked, because here only one parameter is there, string. And here we are writing two constructors, but two constructors are distinct or different based on the parameter list. So similar to method overloading, this concept is called as constructor overloading. So if you are not comfortable in method overloading, so I would like to suggest, please go through the video lecture that is available here in this, you can find in the website or you can find in the YouTube channel. So this concept is called as constructor overloading. Similarly, you can create another constructor like this, student name equal to, suppose, unknown. You can write, then age equal to, suppose, 60. We can write. Now if we create another object like this, student S4 equal to new student, if we do not pass any argument, then if we write here S4 dot talk. So here we are not passing any argument in this, in the process of creating the object S4. So this constructor gets executed where name is initialized to unknown and age is initialized to 60. Now this one S4 dot talk is going to display my name is unknown and hi, I am unknown, my age is 60. So let us check how it works. So here you can see, hi, I am Raju, my age is 20 for S1. Hi, I am Rani, my age is 30 for S2. Hi, I am Rocky, my age is 10 for S3. Hi, I am unknown, my age is 60 for S4. So here we have written three different types of constructors, or three constructors that are distinct, and this concept is called as constructor overloading. Okay, so now we will proceed to the next one. So for simplicity I am just deleting this two. Okay. So S3 S4 also we can delete. We can also delete. Now in some situations it is required to refer to the object that has called this method. So here this constructor is like a method. So who is calling? When this method gets executed, then some object has called this method. That's why this method is going to be executed. So to identify or to refer who the object who has called this method, we can use the keyword this, like this one. So THIS. So this is going to refer the object that has called the method. Now here you can see, so the name is the instance variable and age is the instance variable. That means when the object gets created S1, when the object S1 is created, then this name is associated with object S1 and this age is associated with object S1. Now when we execute this statement or when we create the object S1, the value of Raju or the string literal Raju is copied to n, or we can say the n value is Raju and a value is 20 here. So here this n is Raju, a is 20 and this name is the variable name that is associated with object S1. Similarly, this age is associated with object S1. Now when this statement gets executed, student S2 equal to new student Rani 30. Now the value of n, this n becomes Rani, this a becomes 30 and this name is the name associated with S2 and similarly this age is the age associated with S2. So these instance variables name and age are tied with some objects. So for this we have just now discussed that to refer to the object that has called this method, we can use this. So for this, we in place of this, in place of name, we can just write this dot name. That means the age value that is associated with the object that has called this method. So previously we are writing name, now we can simply write this dot name. So this here is used to refer to the object that has called this constructor or called this method. Now you can see what is going to happen. So it is saying, hi, I am Raju, my age is 20, hi, I am Rani, my age is 30. So it is as expected. Now, so why we write this? So previously without writing this, it was also working. So now if we write this one as name, so in previously we are writing this parameter name is different and this one instance variable name is different. Now if we write for easy understanding, if we set or if we give the parameter name and instance variable name as same. So here we can write age and previously we are writing a, now if we write age, previously we are writing n, now if we update this name. So here you can observe this parameter name and this instance variable name are same. So for this now you can write update this one name and here it is age. Okay, so now we just check. Okay, so it is working properly. Hi, I am Raju, my age is 20. Hi, I am Rani, my age is 30. Now in this scenario, if we remove this part, if we remove this, that means we are giving the parameter name and instance variable name are same and we are removing this keyword here. Now let us save and check. So it is showing hi, I am null, my age is 0. Hi, I am null, my age is 0. So why so? Because if we give this parameter name and instance variable name same, then this parameter name hides the instance variable. So the instance variable are going to get the default value. That means the default value of name is null and the default value of age is 0. So here in this situation it is required this, like we have discussed previously. So if we write this here, then again you can see we will get the correct result. So here I am Raju, my age is 20, I am Rani, my age is 30. So here you can observe. So now it is up to you whether you are going to give this parameter variable name or parameter name and instance variable name are same and use this, or you can give this parameter values, the name of the parameters are different and you can omit this. So it is up to you. But if you give this, or if you make this parameter name and instance variable name same, then you need to write this, otherwise you are going to get unexpected result.